What's up, YouTube? It's another day closer to death, and your boy McHale is back to share it with you. I hope you're having a blessed Halloween season, as I am. I'm going as Harvey Weinstein. Here's a short clip of me in my costume. To compliment the amazing Halloween season I've been having, I've created this video to go along with the season, as a fine wine goes along with a fine cheese. And I really hope you enjoy the video and have a not bad, at least content, Halloween.
That's Halloween, witch magic Halloween.
So, for a very long time I've wanted to review a certain movie that I discovered about a year ago in a dollar store. I've never heard of this movie before finding it, and truth be told, that kind of bewilders me. It's called Kung Fu from Beyond the Grave, and it comes to us from China, of course. I watched this film not knowing what to expect, and coming out of it, I have to say, this is the greatest film I have ever seen in my entire life. The acting is incredible, the setup, everything, the execution is all 10 out of 10. Now, the reason why I find it a little bit difficult to review this film is because it begins like this.
Who's that?
So let's talk about what we just saw. Okay, so what happens here is this guy is practicing Kung Fu, and then the ghost of his dad shows up, and he wants to go talk to him, and then he walks in the room, and the guy is like, "Whoa, who's there?" And then he turns around and kicks the ghost of his dad over the roof of the house. Now, you might be thinking anything from these types of movies could be taken as awkward or random out of context, but trust me when I say that this makes as little sense as the rest of the movie. What is the rest of the movie? I'm glad none of you asked. The back of the DVD provides us with this. At 12 o'clock midnight on the 7th month of the lunar calendar, the gates of hell open and the dead start to rise. Chun is paid a visit by his dead father, who tells him that the real enemy is the priest who commands the forces by use of his black magical powers. Fortunately, Chun is guided by Spirit S to find a book of magic, a group of friendly ghosts, and a house full of hookers who will help him on his quest. Shockingly enough, this Kung Fu movie from the 80s seems to have a little bit of a problem with underdeveloped characters. You've got Chun, our main protagonist, who's just a Bruce Lee knockoff, though that doesn't really matter seeing as this is a Kung Fu movie from the 80s, so every main character is a Bruce Lee knockoff. The character that really steals the show, however, is the priest. This fucking priest, man. I have no clue what's going on in any of his scenes ever, but like the things I do notice are just fucking crazy, and it's incredible. The guy who plays him kind of looks like The Rock, and I say kind of because he would look exactly like The Rock, except it looks like
Somebody got a haircut.
Alright, now that we're at a point in the movie where we know who all the characters are, we're going to do a couple things here with it. Number one, we're going to ignore the fact that my location, overall appearance, and format of this video have all changed. Now watch the movie. So let's jump right in.
My son, Yellow Dragon is haunted. Uncle Chung and Uncle Wang sent some people there to investigate this.
Hold on. Uncle Wang? That might have been Harvey Weinstein's nickname around the office. What the fuck is this guy doing? He's jumping up a tree like a fucking Jedi in the Lego Star Wars video games. I could go through and just pick and make fun of every little bit of filler, because there is a lot of it, but we'll jump ahead to the good stuff. Because that's what you really want to see. You want to see some Kung Fu! So basically, after that, there's a scene with Chun checking into a hotel or something. I don't know. It's low-hanging fruit stuff. Not like that dick joke I made earlier about Uncle Wang. But then there's this scene.
My son, I died a horrible death. You must get the cold-blooded murderer and avenge me.
Kinda sounds familiar. Like, where is that from?
Avenge me! No!
It's the same voice and everything.
And avenge me.
Avenge me!
I like genuinely think Sam Raimi like stole that from this scene. Like, I would not be surprised. So we get this brief fight scene in the downstairs of the inn after Chun wakes up and hears screaming. Nothing too remarkable for a movie with the title Kung Fu from Beyond the Grave. But what happens next is pretty remarkable. I swear to God, I did nothing to the footage here. Wow, great fucking transition there, guys. Yeah, it was really good. You know what? I'm done. We're like 30 minutes into this movie, and okay, we've seen some Kung Fu, but like, the movie's not called Kung Fu. It's called Kung Fu from Beyond the Grave. And what have we seen from Beyond the Grave yet? What, a fucking ghost? That's pathetic, dog. There's the short scene in the hotel, and there's another scene that I cut out just because I had nothing to say about it, where Chun fights a bunch of guys. But that's it. It's not doing anything for me. There's no plot. It's Chun and his dad is like, go fight the priest, and he's like, okay. And then he just doesn't fight the priest for like an hour. I paid money for this movie. I need to see ghosts doing Kung Fu. You know what? Fuck the rest of the movie. We're skipping to the end. We gotta see Kung Fu from Beyond the Grave. That's what I want.
I can see you. Let's go.
Hell yeah, here we fucking go. Give me some Kung Fu from Beyond the Grave. I wanna see some ghosts fucking fight Kung Fu. I want Kung Fu!
You realize where you are now? Clear out quickly. Go on.
I bet that's what McDonald's looked like when they had that fucking gross Rick and Morty sauce for one day. So basically what's going on is Chun did this ritual to summon the ghost to fight the priest. What the fuck is this? The Ku Klux Klan just showed up to help the priest. That's 2017 for you.
What did he say? Oh.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on at this point in the movie. Let's just let it go, and I'll just let it hit me, I guess.
Count Dracula, come to my aid! Get him! I'm coming! Count Dracula, come to my aid! Count Dracula, come to my aid!
What?
Count Dracula, come to my aid!
understand? You mind your own business, and we'll mind ours.
That's it. You can't have a movie after that. You can't have a movie after someone fucking says that. Holy shit. Seriously, that one line is all you need to know about this movie.
Count Dracula, come to my aid!
Seriously, that one line is enough incentive to buy this movie. I bought it for $2. That's it. I could end the review right. I'm gonna end the review right here because that's it. I'll never make anything that good. Never write a line of dialogue that is that effective. Happy Halloween. Bless up. We're done. I'm gonna go hang myself.
You're stuck inside and you can't get out, but you feel like being free. Grab the whip.